I'm here with Lu Zhang, the founder and managing partner of Fusion Fund, and we're going to have some bonus content for you. And one of the questions I have for Lu is, Lu, how did you get into engineering? What little girl aspiration led you to this path?
Yeah, oh, that sounds it's really go back to when I was a little girl. I remember I saw a magazine with a cover photo talking about building up a potential space elevator in the future. In order to build it to the space elevator, you need to use the hardest material on the Earth, which is carbon nanotube. You know, people probably more familiar with the graphene. Carbon nanotube is kind of similar category. I was like a young girl. I saw that, I got so excited. I'm like, I want to build a space elevator one day. So I'm gonna start engineering, special material science engineering. I actually spent 4 years research on carbon nanotube. I published some paper, but turns out to be, it's still very far away from the commercialization. It's a very promising material. That's the beauty of the scientific research, that you can really see the world is heading to in 20 years. But I want to also drive innovation and changes in the next 5 years. That's the reason eventually I make the call, still engaging deeply with the technology, but more on the commercial side and also tech innovation side.
Oh, I love it. So for all the little girls out there, if you see something, follow your path to that curiosity, right? I think it's the curiosity in children that I love so much that allows for talents like your talent to develop over time. And last but not least, you are obviously an immigrant and a woman in Palo Alto, a very man world. How has being a woman been different, or have you actually seen other women in your space, be supportive or help you along the way to be mentors for you? How has that world in Palo Alto given you that, more courage to be different, or to be that, woman in the room that everyone is looking at to say, well, what is Lu gonna say? How has that inspired you to continue being so powerful and successful in that region?
Yeah, so on one side, everyone knows the the man-woman ratio here. It's really high. It's definitely a male-dominated industry and also ecosystem. And also, if you look at now, it's much better compared with 10 years ago. 10 years ago was much worse. I won't sugarcoat it. I got tons of discrimination, stereotyping when I was a founder, raise money, mingle with different people. That's when I really feel grateful of my own culture. Mongolian, where we're like aggressive. We like to fight a battle. We like to take up the challenge and prove you wrong. So it's really kind of the strong core characteristics supporting me, keep fighting. You challenge me. You don't think I could be successful. I'm going to prove you wrong. But I think the beauty
Yeah.
of Silicon Valley is people are open to change their perspective and also stereotype. When they realize, oh, I was wrong about Lu, it's impressive. I want to work with Lu. I want to continue to support her. I have a couple close friends. They initially was the one have the stereotype and later become a close supporter and collaborator with me. And also I do have some, very close female friends. I really look up to them. Like one of my friends, she's also advisory partner in my firm, Professor Bao. She is one of the top female scientists at Stanford. She's been of couple company successes from her lab. She also have such a high regard in terms of tech innovation and also sort of strong passion for it. She is like used to be department chair for chemical engineering at Stanford University. One of the few female Asian immigrant become that position. So I feel I see her doing that. We keep very close relationship and also conversation. I think it shows that regardless of what is the environment, if you want to make it work, there's a way to make it work. You will find people aligned with you. And also another thing is I know how difficult it is. I also want to support other people who have similar background as me. So I serve as a board member for Cardio Women Initiative. I really joining some nonprofit, really helping more women, female leader to become board member. I told them that yes, we could
Yeah.
be rule breaker, but how about become rule maker? If you no matter are
I
the
love
number
it.
1% of your
Rule breaker to
organization
rule
or you're
maker.
in the boardroom as a board member, you're the rule maker. If we're the rule maker, we could
Yeah.
change the rule, world will be different.
I love it. I am so happy to finish on that comment because I think there's going to be a quote that will carry on from this conversation. So I am so proud and so happy to have you on the show. And I wish you all the success that, multiplied in 1,000-fold that you have had up to now. And I'm so happy for the 10-year anniversary of Fusion Fund. So for all of you listening, I will make sure we link to Fusion Fund and to Lou's bio. But at the same time, Lou is such an inspiration. So if you are inspired, follow in her footsteps and go open some doors for yourself, and don't let the no's define you.
Exactly.
As she said, do the inner Mongolian spirit. just prove them wrong. Thank you, Lou, for your time so much. And for all of you, I hope you like and subscribe and follow on for the next episode. Thank you so much, Lou. All the best.
Thank you. Take care.
Thanks. Bye.